So, Blade Donnell,
Yeah.
you in the city.
Yeah, back home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So how does it feel to be traveling cross country now that you don't live here anymore?
It's different. It's like coming back home. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I actually surprised my dad. Came home to surprise my dad for his birthday.
Oh, that's dope, dude. How old's Pops?
Oh, he good, bro. Oh, Pops was lit. We went down to what's the place? South Market.
South Market.
yeah.
Okay.
Man,
yeah.
Pop said he was gonna try to get like 24 mimosas for Kobe. Man,
Whoa.
he had what?
That's a lot,
We're
dude.
going deep, dude.
He's a drinker. Pop's a drinker.
Yeah.
Shoot. His papa a drinker. Pop, man.
Let me tell you, dude. And let me tell you, mimosas hit different, bro.
You be
Straight
feeling-
up.
You be feeling
They're-
good.
Those,
deceiving.
You get too deep, 2-3 deep, and you're like, wait, hold on, what's going on?
You feel
here?
me? You're like, okay,
straight up.
okay. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like, especially if you're doing brunch too, dude. That post brunch nap feels like you just like you were born again,
Bruh,
dude. Like
I didn't
straight
even
up.
involve myself in it. I was like, I just had Chick-fil-A from Atlanta airport or whatever.
Yeah.
I was straight. I just
Good.
drank water the whole time. I was
Yeah.
good.
How long
Oh, yeah.
is that flight from Portland?
It was an overnight joint, so it was like
damn.
it was a 4-hour joint. It's just the layover was in Atlanta. It was
Damn,
cool.
dude.
Yeah.
Portland looks so sick, dude.
It
It looks
is.
so pretty.
It is.
Like
It
something
is.
about that, like
It looks like
kinda-
another country, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But on like some real
I
shit,
love
it's
that.
probably. Well, excuse my language, but
Oh, dude, you can
Oh,
say
bro.
whatever.
my grandma might want to see
Fucking
this. My
whatever.
grandma might want to see it.
Oh.
You feel me? My grandma might want to
Alright.
see it.
Yeah, my bad.
But nah, what I was about to say, Portland. I did not know it was the second whitest place in America.
Really?
See what I'm saying?
I didn't know that either.
Exactly. Coming from here, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it weirded me out because where I come from, I come from the side of the city that is most people that look like me. Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting that in Portland. None of that. So I had to adjust to that. I had to adjust to that for real.
That's
But even
wild.
out there though, the people that look like me, they're in certain spots and they're doing really good. And they're helping out. The culture's different now, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of helping versus how you know how it is here in Florida.
Yeah.
And just in
Yeah.
Pensacola in general, you know.
That's
crabs
true,
in the
dude.
bucket.
So what took you to Portland?
I was
Slowly
just doing- I was
edging
just
your
doing-
way
I
up
was
to
just doing-
Canada?
Yeah, so like going to
Slowly
Canada,
but surely.
going to Canada and like traveling to LA. I was like, man, there's certain parts of the world I haven't seen, or just in
Yeah.
the country. I was like, man, I ain't never been to Seattle,
Yeah.
so I started looking at Seattle. I was like, Portland. I like basketball. I was like, maybe I want to move to a city that got a basketball team. I want to
Yeah.
play some games, you know, just on some regular shit.
Yeah.
And then I started looking up like what's the cheapest city to live in because LA mad
Dude,
expensive
crazy.
for no reason. It's so saturated. And I'm like, man, I'm pretty authentic. I'm myself. I was like, I want to go to somewhere that's low key, but needs to have a hub.
Yeah.
So you connect.
Big enough to, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Portland.
To make connections for
Yeah.
sure.
So it makes sense. Portland's right in the middle between Seattle, LA,
Yeah.
sneaker culture.
How far away is Seattle from
3
Portland?
hours.
Damn, so you're not even
Went
that
to the
far.
Giveon show. My boy Give. It was pretty
Oh,
cool.
really?
Hell yeah. My
Damn.
boy Bio actually set that up. That's family.
And then how far are you actually from Canada? I don't know how close that is. I know it obviously is on the border, but like
Yeah.
how close is Portland to Canada?
To Vancouver, or shit, I think like 8 hours.
Really?
I think,
Okay.
yeah. I don't really do too much venture out because it's real weird there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still adjusting. I got like social anxiety and stuff, so like I try to just keep it on the calm.
Yeah. Also, the
Yeah.
wilderness is crazy out there, dude.
It is. Nature is crazy, bro.
Dude,
You get-
Nature is
hey,
crazy.
You get on the vibe. You already
Yeah,
know.
dude.
It's nice. It's
That
nice.
shit is
Yeah.
wild. out
It
there,
looks
bro.
gorgeous, but I'm sure it can get out of hand.
dude.
It really can.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Like, it's
Tread lightly,
Yeah.
you know?
I recommend anybody watching this,
Yeah.
anybody listening. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Place called Mount Tabor. Every Wednesday,
Mount Tabor.
I went there once. Last time I went, it ain't my cup of tea. But hey, if you like to party and do your thing,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Mount
it's like
Tabor.
it's
You
what is
walk
it?
I thought you were telling us like a spot to
thought it
go
was like a
hike or
hiking
something.
spot.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
What's going on?
No, it is a hike. It is
What's
a hike.
going on?
It's called Mount Tabor, man. They
Okay.
do. Portland's different.
Okay.
Portland is different. This is what I had to figure out once I landed there, bro. It's different, bro. Like you have to first you got to drive there, then you got to walk up like 100 steps.
Okay.
So imagine, and like the steps aren't like you just walking like this way. You going up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once you get there, you got to walk up the hill, and it's a DJ. It's a DJ booth up in a mountain
What?
somewhere. Bro. It's crazy.
So it's like a odd club on the side of a mountain type thing?
Every Wednesday.
What?
Imagine
Wow.
Bayview Park. Every
Okay.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like, cookout every Wednesday. But they cooking out. They got food. Bring your dog. Ride a bike.
Damn, that's tight.
That is tight, dude.
The
They just
community there
redid Bayview
seems
Park,
cool as
actually.
Fuck though, dude.
Yeah.
You see, you would think that, but bro, they
It
would
gets
look at y'all.
weird?
They would look at y'all like, what the fuck?
Really?
Just like how your mannerism, or like they're not gonna. They don't say good morning. How y'all doing? How your day
Yeah.
going? They don't hold
Yeah.
your door open. Like I had to adjust.
Word.
quickly
So
'cause it's
hospitality
different
is
for me.
different.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, that's kind of like the South is kind of known for that shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that
and
Southern
aren't they
hospitality
also
bullshit.
going through like no cops right now or something?
Word?
I honestly don't even know. No, they're actually going through in the black community. It's kind of like gentrification.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Or like parts of the city are getting lost, and I'm kind of. I saw it when I was here. It's kind of going on here too, and I'm
it's
just like,
starting to happen
man.
here.
Like
Yeah.
I grew up on the avenues in Long Island. I grew up on the east side
Yeah.
of the city. I'm used to being in the hood and seeing like it being gentrified everywhere. It's kind of like, damn, where they pushing everybody to?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Downtown's-
there's a lot of influx of money right now in the city, and
And
it's
like,
like,
what COVID going on, and man, all that BS, man. That's
Yeah.
a whole nother story.
Yeah,
You feel
dude.
me?
how is it
It's
up there?
crazy.
It's
As
not
far
like,
as
it's
that
not like
goes.
it is here.
No.
It's masked up,
Yeah.
mandated, and I mean, it's
Oh,
every state has their thing, has their laws, but I'm used to how Florida is. Like when
Yeah.
COVID first happened, I was at this man crib area working out.
Yeah.
We outside. Like I'm used to
Yeah.
being like outside.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
it's kind of like, man,
Florida's like the Wild Wild West, bro.
Yeah, Florida.
in its
Florida.
own right, bro. In its own
Florida
like,
don't really give
they
a
like
shit.
the Wild
you know
Wild
what
West
I'm
on the
saying?
east, man, for real.
Yeah.
for real, for
Oh
real.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
get-
we had a good like 6 months of the mask thing, and then I think everybody was like,
Everyone's over that
yeah,
shit.
we be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Everyone's like,
man.
nah.
And then, like, even with the vaccine, people was like, man, I haven't gotten it since then. Why do I need a vaccine now? Like, type stuff.
Yeah.
dude, that
Shit is crazy,
yeah,
dude.
Florida's crazy. Florida's crazy.
Bro,
for
and
sure.
Even every time people are like, oh, where you from? I'm like, Pensacola. They're like, where is that at? I'm like,
Yeah.
North Florida. It's the South.
Yeah.
People always think I'm from Orlando or something. I'm like, dude.
Well, because that like people when people hear
People think
Florida,
Florida,
they think
yeah.
Miami
Yeah,
and Orlando,
Jacksonville
and
and down.
Tampa, shit
Yeah.
And
like
that's cool, but it's like, bro, Pensacola and it's right has its own culture.
Yeah.
100%.
We were just talking about that at the game.
Yeah.
But like, we're so Pensacola in general is so far behind. It's only a few people that can try to catch it up, but we're so busy staying
Yeah.
present.
Yeah.
You can't really try to catch everyone up.
Dude, it is so tough. Like, I can't even imagine, like, how it could be for you, like, to lead a charge and to try to pull people up at the same time.
Man,
'Cause
he
it's
know,
like,
bro. He already know.
yeah, it's like,
I run thin sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Like even right now, I'm not on social.
Yeah.
I've been ran thin, but that's what you do. You let life happen.
Yeah.
You don't let it stop you, because I mean, social and real life, you got to be able to separate the two. And a lot of people get lost like that
Yeah.
because they're trying to
Dude.
make it happen real big. No, it's happening right now while you living in it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Everybody wants to put on for something that, well, what are you actually living?
And on top of that, imagine being like 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 23. So he knows
guy.
exactly
You
what
see
you
what I'm
mean.
saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You dig
No,
me? So
I hear you.
it gets you feel the pressure, but shit. But they say pressures make diamonds.
Yeah,
Real life,
Yeah.
it's true,
Real
dude.
life, bro.
Straight up, dude.
People try to live in that image too much.
too much.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
Too
like,
much.
I think it's like attracting more bees to honey. Is like be attractive or
Fact.
be authentic. Sorry,
Be real
like
authentic.
if you're closer to who you really are, and people like that, you'll have more dedicated, real people following
Actual
you, or like
people, yeah.
friends in your life. You know, it won't
Yeah.
be like people trying to live up to this image. Like, I hate to say this, but like Lil Pump,
Yeah.
like he's trying to be perceived as this thing.
Yeah.
But I bet you that like you get one-on-one and no cameras around, he's not like that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's like a
He's trying to live up to
it's
a thing.
It's an industry thing when it comes to that as well. You know,
Yeah.
like people are puppets. People do anything for the
That's true.
bread. But it's
Yeah.
like, man, if you stay authentic, brother, you'll be in the right. Everything in the line, it'll align.
yeah.
Everything will always align if
Yeah.
you keep faith. That's how it's supposed to work.
That's true.
And it's hard for people to get that concept. It's so
Yeah.
simple.
I think it's hard for people to grasp because it's not as
Tangible.
quickly. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen as quickly, right? So it's like in order to do that, you have to be authentic for a long period of time, and,
But
and
you
it
gotta
takes a lot
and
longer.
it's a slow burn.
But you got to
It
separate
takes a
yourself
long
first.
time.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to separate yourself. Like, brother, the amount of people I know, you would not expect me to know.
Yeah.
That's in this city. You would not expect me to be with them.
Yeah.
One, off how I look. Two, off how I carry myself. But that doesn't distinguish me off where I come from.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
See,
I,
I feel
I
like,
represent where I'm from regardless. For
Yeah.
real.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's what's different about here, or at least in the South, at least, is like you were raised to like treat people how you want to be treated. Like,
Yeah. That's
dude, I have friends of every, like, however you want to say it,
It's
like
that
every
simple.
everything.
homies from the hood, homies from the burbs, homies from the west,
Exactly.
north, south, wherever, across the ocean, across the country.
Exactly. I mean, literally across the country. Like,
Literally.
you know what I'm
across the
saying?
country,
Like, couldn't be further away.
literally
Bruh,
tip
who
to
you-
tip.
who
bro.
you telling? Who
But
you
it's
telling?
like I
Corner to
want to
corner.
treat everybody how I want to be treated.
Yeah,
So it's like I don't get that.
That's one of those things. Is
It's
growing
a
up in the
hard
South.
concept to grab.
Growing up in
Yeah.
the South, it's one of those things. It's like that's like beaten into your brain. You know what I'm saying? It's like that respect thing.
Yes,
Growing
ma'am.
up, it's
Yes,
like yes,
sir.
ma'am,
It really
yes,
is. It
sir.
really is.
It's
dead
shit like
ass
that.
beating into your brain.
But that's what people from not around this area too. Like the amount of times I've met people from wherever, but I always say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir.
They're like,
and
man,
it's
you're so nice.
I'm not a ma'am. Well,
Like,
I get that a lot. Where it's
dude.
like I'm not a ma'am.
I'm
I was
like,
like,
well-
don't call me ma'am. I'm not old.
I have
And I'm
people.
like,
People have brought up to me. They're
bro.
like, dude, that's cute that you do that, and I'm like, cute that I do what? And they're like, you say yes, ma'am.
I'm like, that's
Yeah.
what
And I'm
we
like,
do.
Yeah, that's just like,
That's-
or like
you got
you'll
to.
be in line.
you got
like,
to or get your ass beat.
Man, man,
Yeah.
look, I just had this conversation with like a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, just because like she grew up in Portland around a bunch of white kids,
Yeah.
and she's Haitian, and real cool girl. She hella cool. She's very pro-black, very liberal on that, black women in color and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's very important to her, and it's important to me too. So it was cool we connected on that level, but she didn't understand how I was raised.
Yeah.
So I mean, I always like to enlighten someone how I am and where I come from, because not everybody knows how we are. So I had to like kind of like how I grew up,
Yeah.
where I'm from. It's like, man, the cultures on both sides are different,
Oh yeah.
but it's always good to enlighten everyone. Like, this is how it is here.
Yeah.
Don't always think
Yeah.
Florida's always the beach, because everyone thinks Florida's just Pensacola
Yeah.
Beach. And me and my boy Teddy was talking about that the other day. Like, Pensacola is not Pensacola Beach. That's
That's a whole
that's a
different
whole nother
city.
world
If
over
that's
Gulf
there,
Breeze.
bro.
Go Breeze.
That is
Yeah,
Gulf
really.
Whole
Breeze.
nother world. over
And,
there.
and that's not shitting on Gulf Breeze. Gulf Breeze is a nice place, but we know it's not Pensacola
Yeah.
no, dude.
at all.
No.
By
Yeah.
all means.
Like, what was that city we were talking about the other day about?
If anything, we try to get through Gulf Breeze fast as possible
ain't
with
gonna
even
lie.
the speed limit, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
slow as hell.
Go,
But
go
dude,
fast
man, it's
as
dangerous
possible.
going through there.
Going
Honestly,
35.
it's dangerous.
Dude, Gulf
35.
Breeze is a different type of trap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Speed traps
dude.
over there are ridiculous.
Do not have
dude.
anything in the whip, bro.
No.
Straight. And if you go over 2 miles an hour over the speed limit, you're getting pulled over.
Yeah.
Straight up,
True.
dude.
I've got
Straight
more
up.
tickets there, and I've been there.
At least
But
a
the
couple
hardly
times.
ever.
But the people I've met are hella cool there. It's
Yeah.
like, dang,
Yeah.
how you hella cool? But it's hella trippy around here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
to me it is.
How do you
It's
deal
wild.
with it? Yeah.
It's wild to me how many people, like a lot of the people that I work with are from Gulf Breeze, but then we're like, fuck this place and left because they just didn't. A lot of, growing up in like Gulf Breeze High School and stuff like that around that kind of crew or
Yeah.
whatever, they were like, yeah, this ain't.
And by the
gonna
way,
go.
Gulf Breeze is like
you
the
know?
preppy side.
Yeah,
of,
if
like-
you don't know.
Yeah.
If you
Gulf
don't
Breeze
know,
is the
Gulf
preppy.
Breeze is hella preppy.
Yeah.
That's
Not
one of
not to knock any preppy
Polo
kid.
and
It's
Sperry.
cool. Do your thing, but hey, not
Yeah.
used to that.
Do
it's
what
it's
you
like
want.
Money Beach, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Malibu's most wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, really, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
do your thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. So you just dropped an album
I did drop an album.
January
Hey,
7th?
I did. January 7th, Stories from June.
Yeah.
Yes, bro, that's a big deal. I
Dude,
took
yeah.
4 years for that, bro. Haven't celebrated
damn.
yet. Haven't celebrated it yet. I haven't had time. Life has been moving so fast for me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I have, every now and then, I'm like, man, I dropped the album. Let me buy myself something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit,
Dude,
yeah,
the sound quality is crazy.
Yeah.
Rob with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy
yeah,
Jesse,
man.
me and my boy Jesse worked 4 years on that. Me and my boy Slime, we
Damn,
would fly.
dude.
I was 17 working at Finish Line.
Wow.
That's why, dude. You know what's crazy
In the
is
mall.
I remember I didn't exactly like super meet you then, but Justin was working with you.
Mm-hmm.
We were working at
I've known
Zoomies.
Justin since
yeah.
high school Foot Locker. I was a sneakerhead since
Oh,
middle school. I
yeah.
just never had fucking bread, bro. That's why I
Yeah.
said I was always in Zoomies. I was
Yeah.
like, man, I'm gonna get this. Like getting the gold God's chain and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I want to get one of these joints.
Yeah. Damn.
Just trying to be one of the cool.
You know how many people
So
came
you
out
were
of that-
working at Foot Locker?
I was
Yeah.
looking at Finish Line.
Finish
Next
line, okay.
door.
You know how many
In the
people
mall.
worked
in the mall?
out of those two stores?
Oh, dude.
Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, out of those three stores, I guess, because we were all so close. But
It's
like,
wild how many people, even if it's just for like 2 months working in the mall, like
Bruh.
just the mall rat crew or whatever, just
Yeah.
knowing everybody. It's such a weird.
I mean,
thing.
we're there every day, bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking retail.
Yeah.
You're gonna be there. Christmas, we there. Black Friday, we
Dude,
there.
dude, yeah,
Like,
or a
oh,
shoe
dude.
drop.
Oh
But you
my
was you
God,
came in
dude.
on Black Friday and up to Mom's. I was like, man, I'm at work. Is he like?
Yeah.
I don't know why these people in here.
Dude,
Yeah,
like, I
sure.
remember coming in super early to open sometimes, and it's like people would be lined out the door.
Oh,
Bro,
for, like, a
funny
new
story.
drop.
I went to Toronto. The first reason I went to Toronto was because of girl.
Mm-hmm.
Funny story. It was an interesting story, but that's like letting life happen. You know.
Yeah.
I got my passport. I was like, dang, got a passport for a girl. And that's where like all these stories come from. Like just meeting people through IG or just in person. Like I met her in the store.
Oh, at
in
At
Pensacola.
Finish
line?
line?
She was
Holy
in town for a
shit.
week, and when she
What?
said Toronto, that's my dream city. Like the people I look
Yeah,
up to
we kind of
as
picked
artists,
up on that.
I look up to artists for on my personal influence, and then like on a long term level. Like,
Yeah.
like
a
my long
professional business
term
type.
would be like the Weekend Party. Drake,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those guys. My personal
Yeah.
is something way different, like Larry June,
Yeah.
Peasy, Rio de Young OGs. That's my personal, cause
Yeah.
that's my actual life.
Yeah.
But my long term goal is to do the shit that the Weekend, Drake, and Party of them that guys are doing.
Yeah.
Helping my family change the dynamic of that. Cause at this point, I feel like I'm the chosen one, and I ain't got nothing else to lose at this point.
Yeah.
You know, just
Hell
being
yeah.
grateful.
Why
for
not
every
go?
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to bet on yourself at some point.
Yeah.
I always tell the homies that bet on yourself. Who
Yeah.
else can be in that casket?
Exactly.
You
You
name
feel
right.
me? Let's be real with it.
Only
Yeah.
certain people see the vision. I mean, you see it the clearest, but you can let your homies know what it is. But
I got
it's like,
to. I got to, cause man, you can't let the vision die. Somebody
Yeah.
got to carry something.
Yeah.
You got to stand
true.
for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause coming from Pensacola, you know nothing comes out this hoe.
Yeah.
Excuse my
Yeah,
language
very-
again, but nothing
very
comes out of
few.
here.
Dude,
Very few.
and like
and not everybody comes back to like spread the shit, bro.
Yeah.
And it's sad because like
that's
that's
true.
the thing.
Teddy brings up a good point about
That's the thing.
Emmitt Smith.
you already know that.
Well,
See, I don't even talk about him
well.
because I don't even know the man.
Yeah.
You do what you do. You live by your morals, whatever.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta put on for the city. You do your thing. You change your family dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't feel away. I can't think about that man. I don't know that man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real shit. That's just
Yeah.
me being me.
No, I feel you, dude. It's
Like, what can I do for my city?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That is a great point of view. Like, not a lot of people have that point of view, but it's like it's cool to see the tide changing in that way.
yeah.
It has to at some point. This shit
Yeah.
can't be the
Now-
same. Like, me, we were just talking about this in the truck. Bro. We was
Yeah.
talking about this in the truck.
Now
Like,
it's a really cool thing to see like the younger crew like really stoked about Pensacola.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was
It's awesome
bro,
to
I was
see.
down at Garden Street
Straight
talking to
up.
the homies about it. I was like, man, like I said, I graduated 2016. He was like, man, I'm 23. He was like, what? I said, yeah, bro. You just probably never crossed me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just never meant to cross me until I just met him. Then that was
Yeah.
his moment to meet me. Cause I ain't
Yeah.
let nobody know I was here
Yeah.
except y'all.
yeah, yeah.
Hey.
You feel what I'm saying?
I've been
Real
typed
life.
in. I'm like, hey man, when you come
Come
to
in.
the dude.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna surprise my pops.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
That's dope, dude. Dude, I've been listening to you for so long. I remember you sending me snippets to the album, the first
Long
album.
times ago. Yeah. Long
Yeah.
time. Saved by the Blade.
Yeah.
That is a legendary album that no one would ever hear until I put it back on all platforms. Just cause we'll get into that in a few.
Yeah, but I remember you sending me snippets of that, and I'm like, dude, this is so different. Like I gotta
Coming from
hear
this,
more.
coming from
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like you giving me snippets of the album you just dropped,
Yeah.
Stories from June. So it's like hearing the evolution and like following your story for so long. It's so cool to see like behind the scenes.
Fun fact:
Yeah.
that whole album was made pre-COVID.
Wow.
This
Did it
the
get
last
pushed?
one that just came out?
So it got pushed back.
Whoa.
Life happened. Life was happening for me,
Yeah.
bro.
Damn.
Like a lot of real shit was going on.
So it was finished before that, and you were just
It wasn't
sitting?
finished. It wasn't finished.
Okay.
I was sitting on the vocals and everything. I still had to
Yeah.
get it mixed and mastered, man. Shout out Jesse again. That is my guy.
Yeah.
Big for L. I was there in Jesse's probably a dark moment in Jesse's life.
Yeah.
On the last day of my album, man. I've been there for Jesse like he's been there for me since I was 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real, that's crazy.
It is.
Damn, dude.
It's different. That's just like, man. Now we here
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I
And-
can't believe it's been that long though.
for
since
the
it's
for the
been-
album, yeah.
for the
Dude, you know
album.
what is even crazier is when you think,
I mean,
or at
you-
least when
but
I
you
think of
hear
it.
it,
Like when you
But
when
you
you,
hear
when you
it,
hear it, it's
though.
everything I manifested.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how, and that's
but
how
you
I look
hear
at
it
like
in
when
it, though.
I would always tell Slum every studio session like, bro, this is something I can see myself. Like everything I'm talking about was happening then,
Yeah.
but I'm like, man, this will get to a point where this is timeless music, and it is timeless because everything
Yeah.
that I talked about then was happening then,
Yeah.
also happening now in such a way that it's happening in everybody else's lives too that they can feel. It.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Like,
I
it's
manifested
still-
everyone's story in that whole album.
Yeah. It's still relevant at any time.
At
or
any time,
yeah.
bro.
Damn, that's sick, dude. That's
So just imagine what I have written in my phone now. What the
Dude,
system
yeah,
I have
I'm
on my
saying
phone now.
like,
and only so many people know what I have in my phone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Dude, it's crazy because like you don't even imagine like COVID really started like 2 years ago, but it feels
like it's
like it just happened.
You wear masks everywhere.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know what I look like if I had my mask on.
Yeah.
Dude, exactly. Dude, some of the like my sisters have babies and they're so young, like all they know
They think
is
it's normal.
masks.
They think it's normal.
Yeah, that is an insane thought.
It's crazy. It's insane that it's been that long, dude.
Yeah.
Like really thinking
2
about
years, bro.
Man, just imagine. Like, it's like, bro, okay, I'm over it, bro.
Yeah,
it. Straight up.
Like, I have to be recognized at some point.
yeah,
And that's why. That's also why I have my face on the album. Like, Saved by the Blade didn't have my face on it.
that's true.
That's why I wanted to come back with a new sound and a more solidified sound.
Yeah,
You had to
Right.
perfect your craft.
dude, and I love all the visuals. Like the video for Vent,
That's my favorite.
Like-
Shout out my boys Breed.
dude.
One play away. Shout
That
out
felt
Yashi
so like
and Mario.
futuristic, but like subtle.
Yeah. Man, that took.
like
That was supposed to happen in Hawaii
wow.
pre-COVID. Everyone's coming to Hawaii. I was gonna bring 2 directors that I really rock with, man. And we was gonna collab on a major video. But I went to DC and linked up with my boy Ronnie James and Nick. Bree, Yashi, Mario.
Yeah,
Shout out to them boys. Issa. She was in the video.
yeah,
Damn.
dude. I mean, the visuals look like a literal movie. So does the album cover and everything, dude. Everything looks like an exact project.
That's
Like,
timeless.
yeah,
That's you can grab
It's
that.
like a
You
capsule.
can grab that album and be like, man, put this on.
Yeah.
Just bump them. You ain't gotta be
Yeah.
a fan of them, but you will be. And like even when you meet me, it's different. It's kind of like, man, I wouldn't even expect this dude to be this way.
yeah,
Real shit. Like
Yeah.
people don't expect me to be this way just off of how
Yeah.
I look, off my Instagram.
Most
Yeah.
people don't even assume that you even make music.
Yeah. Sometimes people don't even know I make music.
Yeah.
Just because like how I carry myself on a regular day basis,
yeah,
man, homies, I don't talk to people like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just because what I went through in life, like I had to grow up early. So
Yeah.
for even me to release a project with my face on it, it was kind of different for me because I am introverted. But you would think I'm
Yeah.
extroverted.
I was gonna ask you. So you said you in the beginning of the podcast you had some kind of social anxiety or whatnot.
Yeah.
That's from just like childhood type stuff, like growing
childhood
up,
and like
and-
even now, like I get judged on the date. I've been judged all my life.
Yeah.
I'm a mixed kid that grew up on the east side. Look how I'm bright, bruh.
yeah,
Right,
People think I'm
bro.
Puerto Rican. Like people don't expect it. Like people like, oh, you ain't black enough.
yeah,
My pop's black.
Yeah.
I grew up on 6th Avenue.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
So
the things my mom did, man. Man, it's some off camera stuff, but bro,
Yeah.
I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
It's
Damn,
wild
so-
people judge people like that though, like based off of things that
Small,
are visual.
like, bro, off of
it's like,
skin.
yeah, it's like,
Straight
dude, you
up.
know what
Who
a
gives a-
story
who
is?
cares?
Everybody's got a story.
Yeah.
And everyone's been through stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So does it matter the way you look? I never understood that shit.
Yeah.
Like
I
I'm
mean-
getting a hand tattoo. My pops was like, man, you shouldn't get one.
Yeah.
I'm getting one in the morning from my OG.
Oh, word.
Bonefish, yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
my, that's,
Oh,
one of my,
yeah.
that's my OG. He been tagging me since I was 16. It's the first one he did. I got this 10th grade year, no 11th grade year at Washington when I was in Washington.
Oh,
Oh,
word.
hell yeah. Damn,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, like I know.
Yang
I mean,
tattoos.
I
me.
got.
That's the homie.
Yeah, I know
That's
Yang.
big bro right there. Shout out Yang.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I got some tattoos, but I know you have had to have some pretty shitty experiences with people judging the shit out of you for your stuff.
Yeah, but it's like,
Oh yeah,
dude,
for sure, bro.
I
I saw
don't
him in the
even.
room. I said, man, this nigga tatted, dog.
Yeah.
My bad. But
No,
man, this
you're
dude
good.
tatted,
You're good.
bro.
Yeah, like I mean,
That's all I get, dude.
Yeah.
So, dude, honestly, that floats into other areas too. Like,
it can be a good thing.
well, I mean, but it can be like a bad thing and that good thing you think it is, right? So you think it's a good thing because you're like, oh, girls are gonna be like, oh, he's tatted, right?
Yeah, I mean that's
but
the
it's
first
like
thing they say.
that's the only thing you're interested in is my tattoos. Like, what is that even?
That's like
What
Yeah,
even
that's
is a
true. That's
tattoo?
true.
If you're interested in that, like,
Yeah.
what does that even mean?
Like you gotta
Yeah.
get to know me, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gotta
and
get
it-
to know me, and that's the thing. Like even certain women, they always see the outside and like a woman's mindset is just external to me, because when they see somebody, they go off attraction.
Yeah,
Most women do. They can't lie. They do. Everyone does. We're human.
yeah,
You know, like everyone
how
plays.
it is.
Everyone plays the blame game.
Yeah.
Like, oh, men ain't shit, women ain't shit. Everyone is not. You just gotta find the right person. For
yeah.
real.
It's
Let's
a
be
vibe,
real.
dude.
It's a matching game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's be real. It's a matching game. I learned that too.
Yeah.
dude. I honestly feel like, dude, like, yeah, you're gonna be attracted like visually, but it's about the energy. Is if you stay, dude.
Facts.
It really is, dude.
Loyalty is big on my end. Anything in life, loyalty. Like you can hate me or whatever, but loyalty, man, you can't get that back. It's priceless. Somebody,
Yeah.
you knowing somebody got your back, bro.
Dude, and
Different.
and especially
now-
you being the way you are, because I'm very similar to you in that way, like the introverted way is like, dude, like he'll be downtown or something. If he's not somewhere I
Man.
easily can get to, I won't go.
Bro,
I just be like,
yeah,
all right,
They
good.
know I ain't going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm out, it's important.
Yeah.
Or I want to be out. Other than that,
Yeah.
man, I'm doing something tailored towards my passions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
I'll
I
get.
recently went through some shit and still currently am
Yeah.
going through some shit. And I was like in my room, cooped up, like dealing with podcast stuff. And he's like, "You need to get out today."
For real,
and he
bro.
had to go to work. And he's like, "Do something outside today." Nope.
But just imagine,
I just couldn't.
But,
I was just
I'm
like,
saying though,
me trying-
you're
look.
allowed to feel the way you feel. Though.
Yeah.
I learned
Yes.
that you're allowed to feel
Yeah.
the way you feel, and
and I appreciate you.
100%.
But I
And
just
I'm-
couldn't.
And I respect, and I know you're going through is going
But the
through
invite
shit.
was nice though. The invite
But
was nice.
it's like,
Yes.
listen, man. For me, seeing what's happening,
I
you know,
want you to-
watching
I
you
want you to
happen,
feel better. You-
I
Yeah.
know this is gonna make things better,
Yeah.
and I want it to be better, and that's why I was like, do it. You
hey,
know,
hey, bro, like come out, and you're like, man, He's like, man,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Your feelings are valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not
Exactly.
everybody understands that. Like, man, you being wrong, or
Yeah.
man, f you switching up, man, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, he's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But then
very
again,
true.
just always cherish those days because you woke up that day and you went to bed the same day. You woke up again to have this podcast.
That's right.
Hey, yo.
Dude, I am always so super grateful and thankful that I have the opportunities, even if they're shitty or the moments feel shitty sometimes. I'm thankful for them because they make them.
And that's another thing, like in the city. That's another thing in the city, bro. People get killed too early.
Dude,
Rest in peace, Frozone, for real.
dude, it's crazy how quick people can get to violence. Like,
Or, and DJ Michi, rest in peace, DJ
Yeah.
Michi. That's not even on violence. That's just RPM out of respect.
yeah,
Yeah.
For real, just because like people get to that point where they climbing and climbing and climbing, and you be like, man, keep going.
Yeah.
Like even with Ziggy, my homie Ziggy, you know Zig.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's
Bro,
doing big things,
straight.
bro.
Shout
And-
out
and-
him too.
Yeah.
Dude, and
My
it,
boy Mills too.
what is so cool about all you guys collectively is like, even though y'all are in different places in your careers, y'all are all still at the beginning.
At the
So
dead
even
ass,
if
bro.
you're still
Straight
here
up,
and
bro.
and you haven't even dropped like an EP or an album or something,
Nothing crazy.
it doesn't matter, dude.
It's appreciated.
Dude, you're still starting. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
even Ziggy, even though he's doing like big arenas,
Yeah.
dude, you're still just starting. Imagine where it's gonna go.
Imagine, bro.
You're just starting, dude.
Seeing the love too for like because we get to
He just played Rolling Loud.
dead
Yeah,
ass, bro.
fucking crazy.
Oh
dude.
shit.
What?
Getting to see
It's down there too, right?
uh
Oh, I thought
getting to see because we get to have a lot of local artists and talent and all kinds of stuff come on
Shout
and
out all
getting
the
to
local
see
artists too.
Yeah.
straight up, but getting to see the amount of love there is with the local community right
It's
now,
getting
dude,
better. It's getting better.
dude. It's so sick.
You got, man, shout out all the artists like E10, Heem,
Rashawn
Rashawn,
Stallworth.
yeah,
bro, Rashawn
Bro.
Cole, bro.
Dude,
Bro.
he's
From the Holland. He from the hood.
Straight
Yeah.
up,
Real shit.
dude.
Yes, dude.
Rashawn, when I first heard Rashawn's song and he said Holland, I was like, bro, you from the hood, bro, that's hard.
Yeah.
dude.
I've never ran into him probably because I'm young.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, bro, you from Holland? You probably next door to my cousin. You know?
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta talk to Teddy. Y'all do like a little.
Man, Teddy's supposed to come through my boy Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm going to tap in. I always tap in. I call him, check in with him.
Hell
Yeah.
That boy work
That's good
ethic
shit.
crazy.
Dude.
Yeah.
You got Faith.
Talk-
You got my boy AJ. Bone do music. Bone got some stuff in the works, man.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, man. It's
But the city
But-
crazy, bro.
it's
But
insane.
but for Teddy and Rashawn, talk about talent, dude.
Talent,
God,
work ethic,
dude.
lyricism, man.
And working
ethic.
asses
It's
off.
crazy. They work
bro.
their and I've been telling Teddy all the time, bro. If you was in a different city,
Oh,
just
Dude, it would have went
100%.
already. It would have
100%,
blown, dude.
just because like off
if you were
the,
anywhere but Pensacola, unfortunately,
But
that's
it's
how it
because
is.
it's-
Though.
Pensacola is so
it's
hard.
to appreciate it. It's to appreciate the art, right?
Yeah. Yes.
The culture
Yeah.
here, it's kind of like monkey see, monkey do. If
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're being real,
Yeah.
So all you got to do is just take yourself out the equation because whoever rock with it gonna rock with it regardless.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. 100%.
And whoever monkey see, monkey do is gonna see you doing something big and they gonna follow regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can kind of differentiate the two.
Right.
Because ever since I've been going to Toronto and back, I've been,
Yeah.
realizing like the range of people who you
Dude.
fit these pockets in.
Honestly, that's why I love your style so much. Is like
You wouldn't even know I'm from here.
exactly, dude. That was my fucking point. Like you sound
even know.
so fucking different than anyone else here. You really like showing it to anybody. They would have
Yeah.
no idea.
clue.
No clue.
No clue.
People,
No
my
clue.
last session in
Portland
Toronto,
definitely way closer.
People,
fits
people thought
what
I was
you would
Vancouver.
think.
People thought I was from Vancouver.
Yeah.
My last session.
Yeah.
People from Vancouver, artists from Vancouver, thought
Yeah.
I was from Toronto, and they said the album reminisces like 2013 era, like the beginning
Yeah.
of P&D,
Exactly,
Okay.
dude.
Other Weekend.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I tell people is timeless melodies from that era that's missing from the R&B today.
Yeah.
dude.
For real.
Where do you think originally? Where do you think that kind of came from? Where?
What?
What? Like your
Inspiration?
yeah, inspiration wise.
Man, I listen to everything from
Yeah.
Anita Baker to Frank Sinatra. That's a bad
That's the
dude.
homie, huh?
Dude,
Frank,
yeah.
you got
Yeah,
Louis
dude.
Armstrong, you got Beyonce,
Yeah.
Jay-Z,
Just a
Janae,
mixture of
SZA,
fucking
her,
homie, huh?
Yeah.
some Bob Marley,
Yeah.
a little bit of Elvis, the Beatles.
Yeah, you have to tap into a lot of
It's
sounds.
everywhere because you got to
Yeah.
study. You got to study like people like 40. Look at 40.
Yeah.
Man, his production, he digs in the crates on so many records, man. And like the production side is crazy. So if that production level, I can't come with no whack lyricism. I got to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I got to know the pockets. I got to know the breathing patterns.
Yeah.
It's things people don't even, like, these are things people don't study that.
Yeah.
I'm in my room going crazy over. That's why I can't go out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be great.
Yeah.
It's different. It's a different mindset. And people, my friends think I'm crazy sometimes. Like, no bullshit, but it's the work ethic. I'm hungry. I know I got talent. People see it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm at a
Shit,
podcast
we know.
right here.
Yeah, shit, we know you got talent.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, and
Straight
we
up.
appreciate you taking time
Yeah,
for us.
dude.
Like,
Oh, man, I
real.
had hella time, man.
Yeah, we know you all over the place, so we
Fact.
really appreciate it. Though, for
this is a question I've always had for people who have like extreme talent like you and they're very dedicated. Is how do you not release constantly? Like, how do you hold something that you know?
It's
Like, how
something
did you
you're
hold that
excited
album?
about. Like something you're stoked
Like, how
about.
were you able to hold that album for so
a
long,
good
knowing like,
This shit's
about to
crazy.
hit.
Dude, yeah.
Man.
That's
just
a good question.
Playing
it's
it,
so good.
Yeah.
playing it over and over and over again, making sure it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And not making it sure it's too perfect.
Yeah.
Because if you over criticize, it'll be whack.
yeah,
Like,
So-
just imagine if Basquiat paint a picture and he like, man, let me straighten this out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that
Spend
picture
too
look
much
it'll
time.
look whack.
Yeah, spending too much time
Too
on
much
perfecting things that are already perfect, but that you're like
Go out how you feel. If it
Yeah.
feel right, drop it. And everything
Yeah.
didn't feel right at the time.
See, we
Imagine me dropping that 2 years ago, that album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't even know what you'd be thinking right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
But when you heard it,
And
this
you
is
don't
perfect
even-
for right now.
yeah.
And you don't even know if it would just be overlooked due to everything going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
people might just be like, oh, yeah, that's cool, but like,
Name
But
one
what's up
album
with
from
this?
2020. You can't even name one off the top of your head. You got dig.
yeah.
It's COVID. See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Why would I drop my album?
Was Dreamville 3 2020? Or was that 2019? I don't know.
The fact,
See,
the fact you have to think about it.
yeah.
That's why everything going on,
Yeah.
but it was one in the right time.
See, we do that shit in the kitchen too, man. It's like you're working on a recipe and shit, and then you're breaking stuff down again, and you're tasting everything by itself, and you taste it 15 times, and then you taste it enough where it's like, all right, no, it needs this. No, wait, it needs that.
And you know what you are? You're too close.
You're too
Yeah.
close.
You're too close. You need to take a step back or have someone who doesn't
Yeah.
taste it
That's
or
what-
listen to it.
And that's what happens most of the time is having somebody
Man, you know
else.
how many times you heard this album?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure.
On
yeah.
Scenic Highway riding down Scenic. We was like, bro, it's gonna be
Yeah.
different. Cause like Scenic Highway for us is like the pinnacle of the city. You live on
Yeah.
Scenic, you got
Dude.
bread.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that drive too.
And me and my
gorgeous.
homie Slime, we listened to the album in Toronto going down Eglin.
Yeah.
Like met in Mississauga, I mentioned Eglin. It's a street. Drake does the same thing. I'm doing everything my idols are doing. Just
Yeah.
because I'm manifesting it. I manifested meeting them. I met them.
Yeah.
Didn't even, people in their lifetime don't even meet people like that. They just see them on the phone. I'm actually
Yeah.
out here doing it. I'm in a different
dude.
lane, dude.
Yeah, dude. And I see you balling out there, 21 Savage.
Yeah, that was cool. My brother
Ooh.
actually set that up. Actually, not to meet him, but to go to Amber's house.
Oh,
Yeah.
word.
It was cool because he was working with her at the time.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
So, what was the final score, bro?
Oh, he sucked.
Oh!
No. But like, he the homie though. Him and Harold. I met his cousin Harold. Harold rap now. Harold super hard.
Yeah.
You know, homie. They real genuine people, bro.
Yeah.
They cool. And just like to even us like hoop with them was cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's that. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I thought that
And
shit
it
was
wasn't even
dope.
on like no clout shit. It was like, hey, yo, homie, y'all hoop.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a long time ago, too.
It was. I was what, 18, bro. Just imagine being 18, fresh out of college, just saying F college, hooping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Chasing your dreams. I didn't know what to think, bro. I ain't have an album out yet. It was
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, I remember it was when you were sending
Was.
me samples, and I was
Yeah.
like, I think you took a trip up there, and then that was posted on your Instagram, and I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro. Just I went to sleep that night. Woke up the morning with a tag from Amber, and I was like, "Whoa, I'm finna go back to the city, and people gonna be like, what was going on?"
Yeah. Dude, honestly, at that moment,
And I was still working at Finish Line. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm working at Finish Line. This is going on.
at that
I'm
moment,
scared.
dude, me and Justin were talking, and I was like, do you think he's about to sign to OVO or something?
Yeah.
Man, that is my dream.
Dude, yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
I
you
think-
have
I
such-
honestly think I'm what they're missing. That's just me being me, though. That's me
Yeah.
manifesting that. But that's I always talk about. It's just like the resemblance and like, not on no funny shit. People always be like, "You look like the week." People somebody thought it was the weekend for Halloween, bro. I was like, dude, that's not even funny. But it's always it's like that's what I was telling him because like, I ain't dressed up.
Yeah.
But it was like, man, I get like Fred Van Vliet, which is hella funny.
Mm.
Drake, The Weeknd. My brother looks like Frank Montana.
Really?
Nice.
He does look like French Montana. It's just like these funny. He does, bro. It's like those funny resemblances. It's just you would expect me to always be like Drake this, Drake that, but I always got those light skinned Drake jokes.
Yeah.
They funny, but I'm like, man, come on, man, just appreciate him as an artist and leave the
Yeah.
jokes alone.
Yeah.
Kind of like with Kanye. People think Kanye crazy. That man genius.
He is absolutely a genius.
he's
And
a-
he is absolutely crazy. But
Both.
He's a billionaire.
that plays into it.
It
Yeah,
has
But
to.
to be
Einstein
a
was crazy.
genius,
Yeah,
to
that's
be
what
a
I'm
genius,
saying,
you gotta be
like-
crazy.
The guy who created Apple was crazy.
Dude, what makes Kanye a genius and crazy is that everything he does absolutely.
Very true.
So he does wholeheartedly.
Hold on,
Everything
he
he's
goes
all
to the
in.
max. He goes
Yeah.
to the max.
So
bro.
he wants his kids back from Kim all the way in. He wants
Yeah.
them all the way back. He wants
Yeah.
Kim all the way back. He's going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He's tired of the industry BS, bro. And that's
Yeah.
just how the industry is. Better off being independent nowadays.
Yeah.
Did you see the drinking champs with him?
I did.
Dude. He's hard to wrangle his mind, but it's like
Yeah.
it's hard to wrangle people that have
Bro, he's
visions
tapped-
bigger
I
than
can't
what you
even-
can
but
imagine.
just
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
tapped in so many lanes.
That's
Man,
what.
Yeah.
Of course, we're not gonna know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Of
That's what I
course.
like.
We
I
don't,
couldn't
we don't
even
come from that environment.
Yeah.
I couldn't even
He-
imagine having that much going
Dude,
on.
he's
at
just
one
like
time.
an Elon Musk. He's just in a different
It's like he could
arena.
Yeah.
It's like you could. Nobody in this room could tell anyone who works at Louis Vuitton
No.
Yeah.
personally making something.
Yeah.
We don't know nobody. He does. So
Yeah.
if he says something, we're like, man, you sound hella crazy.
Yeah.
He knows what you're talking about because it always comes into fruition. The man, a billionaire,
Yeah, didn't
off
he?
his brand.
Isn't he like the head designer now of Balenciaga?
Yep.
Like,
But that's crazy. That's
I'm not even the
crazy.
head designer at Target, dude.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Like
Yeah.
fucking,
Like
Yeah.
exactly.
What's up?
dude. It's
Exactly.
like,
So at some point you gotta sit back and realize, like, man, the people who point fingers calling people crazy, what are y'all doing?
yeah,
I mean, look where he's at.
Y'all don't
You
watch.
know?
Y'all the people watching, so you keep watching.
dude, and he can do anything instead of trend.
Anything.
Oh my
Anything like
Man,
the
he could pick-
the Gap bubble jackets.
He can pick up that FSU hat right now.
dude. That's
Wear
a
it.
yep.
You know how much
And
that
he-
hat will be worth tomorrow? $9,000
Well,
because he
way
won
more than
one,
that,
dude.
but yeah, dude.
No, I'm saying if he puts like a Yeezy logo on it and does a
Oh,
collab
yeah.
with FSU
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, FSU gonna go up right now. They get a
100%.
top recruit at some point.
100%. It's insane having that much pull. I mean, from not only social
Like
media,
influence-
but
like
just having
influence.
influence
Dude, yeah.
over things.
But just imagine
That's
how long
insane.
he's done it.
How old is Kanye?
He's got to be like 38 or something.
The fact that we
Right.
never check celebrity ages, that has to start being a thing, bro.
I'll Google
Has
it.
to start being a thing because people be like, just imagine
I'll Google
you
it.
like, man, how old is you say how old is the baby?
Yeah,
Oh, like people like how old is
Really?
Drake? Drake is like 30 something. That's an adult man. That's an adult.
That's it.
that no,
That's-
yeah,
that's-
Drake
that's
for
a,
sure.
That's a business guy. Like you can't be like, man, Drake sucks. That's like LeBron. LeBron 38 still
years
scoring
old.
28.
Kanye
or something like that.
Kanye
44?
is 44, bro.
And you calling this grown man?
What?
He's 44 running shit, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
And people always say
My
that
dad's
I'm crazy.
50. Hey man,
Hey, dude.
you almost my dad now.
My pop's 50 is like, man,
What?
and this is Kanye 40 something. Look how
Yeah.
successful he's doing it. So at what point you give up, or
Yeah.
or let life change motion?
Dude,
you can't never
what
let
the
life
fuck?
stop
Look
you.
this up. Look this up. 2 Chainz. Isn't 2 Chainz like 50?
Yeah.
Going
I swear to God, I think 2 Chainz is like
Shit,
49
this is
or
why I
something.
said we gotta make it a thing. Like nobody knows how old these celebrities are.
Yeah.
But I
He's
think,
44, too.
bro,
Dude.
that'll play into a good
Yeah.
part on how people show that it doesn't matter how fast or how
Yeah.
slow something is. It'll happen for if you believe in it.
Exactly. And then like I mean, just to give another like caveat or an example, like look at Michael Jackson or Bieber. Like they both blew up when they were fucking children.
Yeah.
Chill,
Yeah.
And they never fell off. Like Bieber to this day is hot.
Still. Yeah.
Michael Jackson literally
That's
never
right.
fell off until
Yeah.
he died.
He-
You know,
he's
he's
still-
still blowing up.
He's,
Yeah.
every year you gonna hear a
Still.
Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
still getting bread.
And how
Still.
legendary was that Drake? Like with Michael Jackson, who has features with Michael Jackson,
bro. And people got to realize, bro, these artists aren't gonna be here long. So you got to appreciate every artist you actually
Yeah,
like.
Yeah.
Like Larry June, wholeheartedly rock with Larry June.
yeah,
Show appreciation when you have the opportunity.
When you had
know what I'm
opportunities, bro,
saying?
even with local artists.
yeah.
For real.
Dude, like we try to have on people that we appreciate and we love the sound of. Like
But they also got to walk the walk.
exactly, you can't just have like, no offense to people, but you can't just have like, yo, I dropped like 3 songs and like I'm
I'm out here.
like
doing
there's
something. You ain't-
there's a quality to like you can hear
There's a footwork
like the
to it.
drive.
Let me see
to
your
it, you know?
footwork. Let me see your resume.
Yeah.
Like it's not to discredit you,
Yeah.
but it's just to like, bro, you gotta have something to the table. You gotta bring something, whether it be
We have to get a feel for who you are.
your
and,
quality,
like,
your energy,
Very
what else you got working on, like things you can also bring to the table to help shit grow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you just can't be walking around with somebody not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Where's
That's
that guy?
true.
Where's that got anybody? Back in those same
And,
spots.
and if you surround yourself with people like that, it's like
you can't elevate. You can't
everybody-
elevate.
You're not going to be driven to drive harder because they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is the status quo.
Yeah.
So we're
This is
all
where
just
we're
going to chill.
chilling,
People
yeah.
get too comfortable,
That's true.
bro. Before
People
I
are
before I
comfortable being
moved,
comfortable,
I was
man.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was scared, bro.
What
You were
was
scared
the
of moving?
move for exactly?
So I lived here all my life.
Yeah, so you were just
20
like, I need to
23
go
years
somewhere.
Here, I want to try the West Coast. So I've been traveling
Yeah.
to Toronto, LA, Texas. I was gonna go to New York to see my cousin, Baltimore, Maryland, Virginia. So I was like, man, I just want to live on the West
Be
Coast.
somewhere
I've been
else.
here all my life on the
Yeah.
East
Yeah.
Coast, in the South. Time to get away. I know everybody here. I want to see some people over there.
Yeah.
I would never know nobody I knew exist over there that I know now if I didn't go.
Yeah, that's wild.
You got to jump into the unknown.
That's
Like,
and the
when he moved to
exposure you
Nashville,
get.
he didn't know nothing about Nashville. He did.
Dude, Nashville is gorgeous, bro.
That's the place to be right now.
I
Dude.
still got to
It's
travel. I still got to
blowing
travel.
up
And
there.
it's
there,
booming
bro.
right
Nashville's
now, dude.
crazy right now, dude.
My home,
Boom.
all my homies
Insane.
there. Him, Slime, my boy Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, funny. Nick, the homie. He cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hella
man.
cool.
Yeah, dude. It's there's definitely and that's the thing too, Pensacola, man. If you stay around here for too long, you'll be here for too long.
And
You
then
know
by
what
the
I'm
time
saying?
you realize you've been here too long, it's too late.
Now it's time to hang it up.
You feel what I'm saying? And
Now
people-
we're
now I'm in
retiring.
retirement,
And
bro.
then
Yeah.
people get comfortable, like, oh, it's a nice man. Come on, bro. There's so much
dude.
life out here. People get far behind.
And like I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's
Not-
not okay to be here your whole
because
life.
it is cool,
Bro,
but it's just so
fucking-
much opportunity
Yeah.
out there that you're wasting
Yeah.
here. Like,
Yeah.
man,
It's like I said, it's cool if this
Yeah.
is where you want to be. Fuck
like
yeah,
these are
stay
conversations
here.
I wish I could have with the homies, but the homies be so blind to it
Yeah.
just because they don't know no better.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool, but at the same time, I'll be the one to inspire you because when I open the door, it's gonna go crazy for us,
Yeah.
and the door is gonna open regardless.
Yeah.
Shit.
I can't wait to
That's
see
right.
people follow through that door too.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be nice.
Now, with that being said about the music and everything, do you have any sort of escape away where you can like just disconnect and do anything?
Hell
like, do you
yeah.
go hike or is
Man,
there
working
anything?
out.
working
I'm
out?
probably finna get into some boxing.
Or,
But yeah, working out, going to the gym, lifting, hooping. I'm always hooping,
Yeah.
lifting.
I mean, you are always working out.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah,
Always in the
dude.
gym. Big dogs
Ripped
only.
up.
Big dogs only, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because I mean, you gotta survive out here.
Yeah.
You run into a lot
So
of
that's
stuff.
that's the disconnect, the like
The
chill
disconnect.
spot.
I mean, yeah, and I learned work ethic through basketball, discipline, self account,
Gotcha.
being
Yeah.
accountability,
yeah.
counting yourself for what you believe in, your passions. I learned that all through basketball and working out and like life.
Dude, it's also so hard is like,
Shout
how
out
do you
sports.
completely, yeah, really,
Sports.
shout out sports.
Yeah, shout out
All
sports,
of
bro.
them.
I mean, it's majority like
Shout out my
Yeah,
pairs.
dude.
I mean, like right now for real. Pear, man. Shout out to Pear, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pears. But right now,
Uh,
even in like the league, bro, majority of the league is like 80% black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
man.
Like it's racial stuff going on during what Black History Month. It's February, yeah.
Yeah.
Black History Month.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird, dude.
See what I'm saying? But sports plays a big part in a lot of like people I grow up. Like it's either hooping
I
or
think
rapping or music.
I think growing up playing sports and learning the like core values of playing either a team sport or
Yeah.
an individual sport like that can do, I mean, wonders when it comes to
But
being
it
an
also can
adult
open up
and
doors
learning
for
that.
other things. Like the sports world is influenced with fashion.
Yeah, oh for sure.
They all
Yeah, I mean,
intertwined.
it's
Bro, there's
yeah.
athletes that have podcasts,
Yeah.
athletes that have brands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's literally so many.
So
out
at this point, what we were taught as kids, either rap or go to the league.
there.
You
Yeah.
actually can do that and still handle your own business. You can be independent
Yeah.
with that.
You can do so many things. That,
Dude.
But that's
I'm
why I
gl-
tell kids, go wholehearted what you do. You can
Yeah.
still hoop and find your passion, open the door to something else.
Yeah.
Because those same passions are going to teach you lessons you can carry with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that because I forgot to ask this question earlier. But was there something else that a different path you could have probably taken? Like, was
Man,
it balling or
I
was
tell
it like?
everybody, bro.
was there something
If I was
else?
6'6", I'd be in the league.
Okay,
If I was, because my work ethic was crazy,
that's true.
and just I wasn't the biggest person. But that's why I lifted.
Yeah, but
So-
then
so
explain Nate Robinson. Like, you don't have to be big.
But see, his path was different from mine.
Yeah, that's true.
He can't make a song like me.
Ooh.
He can't box either.
Oh,
He really can't. He did get knocked
Hey.
out. But I mean, hey, you can't just jump in the ring and think it's easy, dude. Come on, as a boxer,
That's true.
gotta have experience.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Everybody look on the outside like, man, he got knocked out. He wasn't ready. Of course, I would have my money on the other dude too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like that's
he
like
Also,
me,
you got to think he outweighed him a lot too. Like
that's like me right now.
nobody
If
looked
you-
at that. That was
if
weird.
you go out right now and say, man, awesome, you finna go against James Harden. How much you gonna drop on him?
Yeah.
0.
Well, yeah.
The man,
I'd be lucky if I get the ball back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his game.
Bro, he tall as hell.
Yeah.
Not saying I'm 5'5" because I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not short at all.
No, really tall actually.
It barely
Tall.
fit him in
Super
frame,
tall.
actually.
Yeah,
But I'm not 6'6".
Yeah.
in between.
I know you
5'5"
can't
and
see his
6'6".
legs, but they super long.
They're almost on the other side of the table. So
Nah,
that's
they
fine.
brought probably to that Air Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Man, shout out to sneakers.
Yeah,
Shout out like
dude.
the Vans, kept it simple.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. That's like why I brought up the disconnect thing. Is like, how do you find an outlet?
Fashion. Fashion. All my other passions.
But with all that being said, like music is literally connected to everything. There's not a single
Can't
thing.
get away.
Like if you play ball,
You play
typically
music.
there's music playing.
Yeah.
Headphones,
Dude,
all that.
Yeah.
if you're lifting,
How do you headphones?
Always gotta have
Dude.
that music bumping.
It's always
if we're
around.
training,
Yeah.
there's music playing. If I'm running, music playing. Or a
That's
podcast or
I'm at
something.
It's
work.
attached to me everywhere.
Dude, yeah. So it's like,
Sometimes
Where
I-
is it?
how do you not
How do I shut it off?
constantly? Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
I
love
mean,
it so much.
it's-
Cause like
some would say that's a
man.
bad thing, but bro,
Cause you gotta be tapped
It's-
into every emotion. Like so I might hear a song like if I'm having a bad day, or I hear like a arm of my feels.
yeah.
If I hear a song from SZA or X that speaks to a certain situation,
Ride that feeling, dude.
Yeah.
You're only
feel.
in that feeling while it's happening.
while it's there,
You can't just be like, oh, I'll be good at music later. The
man,
moment's
tap in
now.
and ask yourself why you feel this way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got to, cause and also think like
That's the tough
mental
shit
awareness.
right there, dude.
that's right, dude.
A lot of people almost off themselves. People cut themselves. People
Dude.
OD and all that.
I
Yeah.
actually just signed up for therapy this week.
Yeah. fuck
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
Appreciate
actually,
you, bro.
I actually
Yeah,
got. You should do it. I actually got offered like 20 sessions, to have free therapy. I thought about doing it, but man,
Yeah.
I just can't trust talking to somebody I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll creep into that, but I gotta let that social anxiety
No.
shit.
Yeah.
I think it's
that weigh me
super
down.
important.
Dude, I'm
man.
sure you'll meet somebody in your connections where it'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
like
yeah.
organic and it's like
Yeah.
somebody you'll be able to trust. But
Yeah,
dude, it's nerve wracking to
Oh,
do
trust-
that.
it's different though.
Dude, I'm so nervous to
Bro,
talk to
so-
somebody.
It was so my homeboy Slime barely didn't even get the album from me.
Oh,
Really?
He was
yeah.
with me through every session.
Yeah.
For real. He said, "Man, you gotta stop doing that."
Yeah.
He did. He be on my head. He be on my head, but it's just hard sometimes though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
No, it's definitely nerve wracking, to go
Yeah.
into something like that. But I think mentally, I think it's gonna be the best thing you can do, man.
Yeah,
I'm
for
stoked-
sure.
I'm
Hell yeah,
stoked
you
for
should go, bro.
Dude,
I'm
I
stoked
like
for you, bro.
obviously I like signed up for it, so like I want to do it, but like this is my
Taking a
best friend. Yeah, exactly.
Taking
This
a
is my
step.
best friend, and only he really knows some of the shit that's going on, and it's like I can't imagine opening up to somebody I don't know, but I
Facts.
know they're a trained professional, and like they
supposed to-
have things that obviously I need help with. So
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So I'm
more
I'm glad
people
you
need
signed
to
up for
do that, dude.
Yeah.
It's not a topic that most people talk about for real.
Yeah,
It's not a topic that a lot of dudes like to talk about.
Just because everybody
Yeah.
wanna
That's the
act,
thing.
everyone want to act hard. It's just like, bro, it's cool, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Talk
cool to
about
feel.
life, bro. It's cool to
Yeah,
feel,
man.
bro.
Things pass.
Yeah. Things pass, but it's like you ain't gotta. It's not about being macho.
Yeah.
There's certain
Dude.
times and places for that.
And,
Yeah.
and also, you know what humans have a problem with, or at least what I've noticed in my life, is everything you feel in a moment, you feel because, like, as a human, we think everything lasts forever. So, like, if you feel like
It
shit
could be-
over,
it
like,
could
a
be
breakup,
gone.
you're like, this is going to last forever.
And it won't.
And it won't. Everything passes.
With time.
With time, exactly.
But see what I'm saying? That's why, like, I feel like goes back to us looking up celebrity ages. That Kanye's influence was so mass.
Yeah.
It's eternal. He has no age. We don't
Dude,
look at
exactly.
his age. We just
Yeah.
look at the amount of work he's put in. And that goes to any artist or any influencer from Virgil
Yeah.
to Nigo.
That's a really good point.
You
I didn't
don't
even
think of them
about
aging.
that.
To even
you don't
reach-
think about the age. You think about what they've accomplished and what they've done.
The only
you know?
the only reason you would think of their age is if they were like Bieber and you saw them as a kid.
Yeah, and you're like,
But
damn.
like
Yeah, facts.
if you
Yeah.
just showed up to like Take Care
Yep.
and On from Drake, bro, you don't imagine him as a kid actor.
And most kids look at Drake and they're like, man, he never acted.
Yeah.
But they don't even
Yeah.
care about Tupac.
Dude, you know what's crazy
Tupac
is
is a myth to some people.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's
or a
weird.
or a hologram.
Weird.
People don't or hologram. People
Yeah.
don't even listen to his music. They look at him as like a fictional character.
That's
His
wild.
music is very influential and it's really good.
And don't tell them about Machiavelli. Like they're gonna blow their mind. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Exactly. So it's kind of like, man, the tapping those, like that's why double like him.
Yeah.
He on it. And I'd be applauding him like, bro, you on your shit, bro. You know
Dude,
the art.
me and him have had. Well, I mean, obviously he was on the podcast, but me and him have had talks about like future projects he's gonna drop. Dude, he has so many good ideas
Oh yeah.
for like the concept of things he wants to do.
I
The
told him
conversation we had on the podcast last time he was here.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean his imagination.
Bro, I'm so glad y'all
his
know
creative-
each other.
Yeah, his creative
Like
mind,
that's such a
dude.
good connection to have.
Oh my gosh, man,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
He's
It's
young, bro. He
crazy.
need that inspo.
Oh yeah.
Because not everybody doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
he
real.
needs people around him that are like, let's do it. Like
For real, bro.
seriously.
Yeah.
They're you know.
And it's just like finding those doors is not easy.
Yeah.
Networking is not an easy thing, bro.
Mm.
I've stayed up nights on end trying to find the who's of who's.
Yeah.
Just so I can step in that door
Dude,
and, make
and
people
that's
open
the issue with
fence.
us is like we have to get out there sometime.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes we're not gonna want to get out there. Like our boys want us to go out.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need to go out.
Yeah. That's the
We
tough
make a
part.
connection. We've made connections where it's like we didn't even think we were gonna do something that night or hang out with anyone really,
Facts, and you just bump into people.
dude. And then it's like a
Things
domino
keep
effect, and it's like
happening.
yeah, everything happens off that
That's
one
kind of like when
interaction.
I just came home, right? People were like, "Man, you home and nobody you." People mad at me. I'm like, if you saw me, dude. I moved like the wind.
yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't. I wasn't here to
Yeah.
see everybody. I came here to see my pops,
yeah,
and we set up this.
Yeah.
It wasn't like set to try to make everyone fit in my schedule.
yeah,
Nah, if you see me, I mean, you're supposed to see me. No offense to nobody,
yeah.
Right.
but it's just a lot going on in life.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
fit.
true,
You can't
bro.
fit everything in one day. You get 24. You get 24 in a day.
Yeah.
You gotta at least spend some for yourself.
That's true, dude.
Shit. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to do that, man.
It is. It's super hard, bro.
Sometimes it's hard to do that, man. Waking up, going to work,
It's hard staying
coming back
present.
home, man.
Getting that time. And some people feel so offended when you don't spend time with them. Like you'll be like, "Nah, I'm cool."
Yeah.
I mean, and I understand like wanting to spend time with people. Like I completely understand, but it's like also sometimes, man, I'm so beat down from a day. Like it's
Oh,
like, dude,
yeah.
I don't want to do. I want to go sit by myself and just let my mind chill
and
for a
not even
minute.
think about nothing. Just
It's
be in
like-
the moment.
That's
And
addictive
here's
being
the thing-
introverted.
and here's
It's
the
like,
thing,
too.
let me get
Hey.
some of my time.
And here's
You
the thing
already
too
know,
is
bro.
like when and it sounds, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or anything, but it's like when
Here it
like,
comes.
when you're around a
Come on,
bunch of
toot that
people
joint.
when you're around a bunch of people that like you're constantly like joking with or whatever, or that you're making laugh and stuff
Yep.
like that it mentally, bro, you're on 100%. You
On,
know what I'm saying?
on.
And like
Yeah.
I sometimes I don't want to hang out with those people because my mind's not 100%.
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
I
not
gotta
going to be
put
the
on.
person
Yeah.
Facts.
that I want to.
I don't
You know
wanna
what
be
I'm
the bad
saying?
apple, 'cause you say one bad joke, I'm like, all right, I'm gone.
See what
bro.
I'm saying? It's like
out,
I don't want to
I'm
be
out
that
the,
dude,
I'm out the
'cause
room.
it's like, bro,
Yeah.
mentally I am not there enough to make all of you people laugh and like try and have a good time. Like it's just
Yeah.
not going to happen, you know? And
Facts.
sometimes that's just the way it is. And sometimes you just got to sit in bed and have a night
And
for
at least,
yourself,
at
bro.
least catch up with a show or something.
Yeah, dude.
But I haven't watched TV in so long. For real.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you like, what's your routine like in Portland right now?
Man, get up. I usually work, bro. I work for
Yeah.
Nike. Work
Oh,
for-
word?
Yeah, word.
Hell
Word.
Yeah. It's really,
That's
really
their
cool.
headquarters, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, because it's like near Oregon Ducks and all that.
Bro, that's 2 hours away. I haven't been to Eugene yet, but shout out Oregon Ducks, my favorite
Word.
football team.
Oh, yeah.
Before all this, which is also weird. It all came together.
Dude, you gotta go to a game, bro.
Yeah.
I got to, but dog, man, it's so far of a drive. I don't like driving.
Word.
I hate driving more than 3 hours. My friends
Dude,
know that
maybe
too.
you'll make a connection.
Yeah.
Maybe I will
Network,
make a
baby.
connection. You right. I'm gonna get there
Yeah.
one day. But man, if I gotta drive, I have to let somebody else drive.
Yeah,
And I don't really go out enough there to have enough friends.
Yeah.
that's true.
But I met some cool homies there in real life.
I mean,
Shout
you
out
met
to homies.
somebody in Toronto from Pensacola. Or met somebody in Pensacola from Toronto. You know,
Facts.
It's a good try.
It was that moment I'm forever grateful for. That person
Yeah.
I'm forever grateful for. For real. Shout out her. She doing real well.
Yeah,
Dude, that's awesome.
Her and her man. Shout out them.
hell yeah. So it's like about making those connections. So maybe going to a football game, like on a whim, like maybe you visit
Hell
and
yeah.
he
If they
goes
visit, we
out.
probably go to a game for real, bro.
There you go, dude.
My boy play football.
Well, I'm gonna force you to go there anyways.
I already know. I'm just had to get kitted up and be gone. And be going. I already know. 'Cause
Like,
they
you going,
They drag
for
me
sure.
out the house. They really do. If I have to go, they drag me. Like if I have to, like even my boy MJ played for FAMU. Shout out
Oh,
MJ.
nice.
when we would go to Tallahassee, I'm just like, man, but I gotta see my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 4-hour drive. I'm like, man, somebody gotta drive. And we would go, and he would be happy. And when he see me, and whenever my friends see that I'm there, they're like, man, I appreciate you for coming because you don't go nowhere.
Yeah. They know. Yeah. They
I
know
don't
how
go
much.
no. It's sad sometimes, dude. I get called an old man sometimes. I'm like, dude, I get it. Sometimes I'm having a disconnect, but it's hard because I'm so driven, so focused.
It's tough, bro. Dude, like, enjoy this time where you feel like nobody knows who you are.
But I haven't
The
been on my phone since I've been
ambiguous,
here.
ambiguous,
Like, this whole time.
like, vibe of you. Like, people don't recognize you right away. Like, because one day, that's going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, I can't pronounce the word, but the
Ambiguous.
Ambiguous.
Yeah, but there's a word past that. It's like ambiguity or whatever.
Is it like the
Definitely
past
not
tense of
that.
ambiguous? The past tense of ambiguous?
Yeah, it's like having that, like,
See,
being
I ain't
able
read
to
a
be
I ain't read a dictionary since like elementary. I used to read the dictionary
Word?
to learn words. That's
That's
why I love
wild.
music because you can use words to tell stories. Like Eminem would drop like what my mom, like my mother's closet, that song.
Yeah.
See, I'm cleaning up the closet. That song
Yeah.
would come on. Outkast would come on. I'm just like, man, these are two different vibes, but these songs are speaking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say
just,
a lot,
Just
dude.
imagine being in elementary and you recognizing music, you just bobbing your head to it. And most kids are like, man, like Lil Wayne, go DJ. Oh man, that shit was fire.
Ooh,
Midnight Club probably
that's
had
a
the best.
hitter, dude.
Midnight Club probably has the best track list, hands down.
Oh,
Midnight
yeah,
Club Double
dude.
Edition and
Yeah.
Fight Night with Mr. Roy on it.
Oh, damn, Midnight Club.
Midnight Club.
I totally forgot about that game.
Yeah.
Don't forget, bro. Don't
That
forget.
was
You
it.
gotta cherish those moments.
Wow, yeah, that's
It's like those are the
true.
small moments I cherish because that's all I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
For real, like we have, like I have to cherish childhood memories because all my stuff is like it got lost in storage due to like not my mom couldn't pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the hurricane shit, like the house would get destroyed, lose all my childhood memory.
Yeah.
So I have to have a good memory. I have a good memory. by
Just
the way, too.
remembering shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. So, your routine, you wake up, you
Wake
work
up,
out.
Wake up, I work out. My usual off day. Wake up, I'm working out in the morning, first thing.
Yeah.
Get my sauna routine. I've been doing the Michael B. Jordan workout 4 years
You
straight.
work out on your
Yeah.
own or you
I'm
have
on.
CrossFit up there?
My homie Jojo do training, but I've been training myself since college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put my friends on training. They've taken their own level in the weights and stuff like that. But work out, go home, eggs, turkey, bacon, yogurt, fruit smoothie. Some French toast, depending on how I want to make it.
Yeah.
And then, man, I vibe out for the rest of the day.
Dude, I love that you treat your life professionally, even though, like, technically you haven't made it to another level yet. But you're like,
I stay
how
grounded.
they say, like, you
Yeah.
you dress for the job you want.
Yeah.
Basically.
You live for
The
the job
life.
that you want. Yeah, you live your life that way.
Because I'm already going to get
You live
judged.
the
I'm
life that
going to
you
get judged regardless. So I'd rather be myself.
Yeah.
And then people be so astonished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, nah, this is real life.
Yeah. No, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, for real. Like, this is what I
Yeah.
want. This is actual serious. And I come from a place where not many people make it. So,
Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine some of the people that have made it and like how shitty they live their lives? They have no routine. They don't take care of themselves physically or mentally.
like the
there's-
people I look up to do everything that I do.
Yeah.
Big Sean, Brent Fires,
Yeah.
Pharrell,
Yeah.
And there's a reason.
Brandon
that-
Marshall.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pharrell
Like-
looks like he's 12 years old.
Yeah,
How?
there's a reason. Yeah, there's
That
a
dude's
reason all those
150
people-
years old.
Yeah, there's a reason all those people are where they are. You know what I'm
Genius.
saying?
Yeah.
Genius
Yeah.
people, bro.
Yeah.
And some people, they take it for granted. Like, people my age take it for granted. I'm 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some people that's in jail, dead, that ain't even seen
yeah.
23.
Yeah. It is unfortunate seeing people your age or younger that have the ability to do things that you can see and
Yeah.
you try to get through to them, but it's like
They either get-
it, just
they either
feel,
get-
it feels wasted, man. It's
they
like,
get-
dude,
And it's not even their fault. Either the
No.
crossfire, or it was just their
No.
time.
Yeah.
no,
And you be like, there's nothing you could do about it.
no,
To like help them in that moment because you might have not been there.
Yeah.
dude,
Or know what was going on. So it's kind of like goes back to mental health.
Yeah, that's
Checking on
true.
people, getting out of your comfort zone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I had to learn that. Oh shit, I had to learn that going to Portland, like moving
Yeah.
to Portland. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for everybody. My best friend lives in Nashville. I
Yeah.
live in Portland. That man has a 3-hour time difference. I call him sometime he at work. He calls me sometime I'm at work. Sometimes we barely talk for 2 weeks, but when we catch up, it's hella shit to talk about.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because we're both experiencing life. Even with Z, we don't talk all the time, but we all experiencing life.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Those,
weird.
those are the
It's-
best kind of friends. Like
Yeah.
you're
Wait,
able
what?
to pick up right
And
where
it's
you
like,
left
and
off.
it's like for life. Like,
Yeah.
my boys
Yeah.
in Toronto, that's for life.
Yeah,
Dude, I
That's the way-
hate when you have a friend and they make you feel shame for not keeping up with them. It's like, dude, I can't keep up with you every step.
Yeah.
It's like you're
when
not my
we
son.
come together, it
Yeah.
needs to be equal.
You're not my son. You're my
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Like you have to realize we all got stuff going on.
Yeah.
Now, if like you my intermediate family, like you probably talk to your mom, KD, probably every day.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I talk to Larry every day. I don't talk to Z every day.
Yeah.
But he my brother.
It.
That's where the loyalty come from.
You can feel because like there were times when we've lived together for a long time, but where we wouldn't see each other or anything like that for like 3-4 months or something like that.
Like we
we
lived in a house and then we moved to an apartment together. Yeah. And then from that apartment we split. He bought this house and I stayed in that apartment for like 2 years, but he would come over and he's like basically a professional chef.
Yeah.
So he'd come over and cook.
I almost went to culinary school, but my college didn't have the course.
Oh, well,
for real.
Shit, bro.
For real, bro. I love food. I always love to cook food.
Dude, he's super fucking good.
I'll come over to Portland one time.
On me, bro. I'm being so for real, bro. I love food, man. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat red meat.
All right.
Chicken, fish.
I'll make it happen.
You feel what I'm saying?
Make it happen.
Real lightweight.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, dude, like we'll pick up right there, like where we left off. Like, we'll not see each other for 6 months, like he was saying, but it'll be like nothing happened.
Yeah,
we just like catch up. The energy stays the same. It's like, but I've had friends in the past where it's like, you try to connect with them again, and you can feel there's a vibe.
Yeah, they think that it's
like
some
you were holding something against them, or like
it's like, bro, I'm sorry.
I just had that principle happen to me, man, and I feel really bad just cause like off the strength of where I'm at now, I can't really reach back for certain people. I can't. Yeah. And as soon as I get a feeling that reach out, I be having to be like, man, look, it ain't that no more, bro. It's not. I already got who I got set.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is, and that's people don't stand on their principles long enough.
Yeah.
Because when you meet somebody and they stand on their principles, you be like, man, this dude's solid. Yeah. And you meet him again, you be like, man, something's different. Yeah. Why this cat around? A lot of people don't stand on that. And I'm big on that at my age. I'm real big on that. All my OGs taught me that. So it's hard for me to see other people not follow line and stand on your principles. Because that's all your passions are based on. Principles.
Yeah.
That's a very mature thing to have,
absolutely
learned at a younger age. Yeah.
It was hard to grasp that, man. And that's why it was weird for me being. I'm already being judged, and I look how I carry myself.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in class. Man, I'm talking to teachers at the age of at middle school, like age of 12, 13. I'm talking to teachers like this.
Yeah.
It's not normal. My dad wanted to send me to some smart IB school. For what, Pops? Bro, I'm not like them. I'm not like them. I'm from the hood. I'm not used to, I can't vibe with those kids. I'm not saying like nerds aren't cool. Like I'm into all that type of stuff. I'm into all that. Like anime, Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I'm also into some street shit.
Yeah.
And that's just on me being like how I grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's weird,
It is weird.
I'm always judged no matter where I'm at. So like over time, that's why my social anxiety has gotten to where it's at now. Yeah. Where it's like I'd rather just constant. Not even vibe.
I wanted to bring that up as like you said earlier, like being biracial like makes it a problem because of the way you look, right?
Yeah.
Do you run into that problem musically? Like, is there anybody that doesn't want to hear your sound, or like do you run into any roadblocks because of the way you look?
It's the preconceived notion, like, oh, it's gonna be some Drake shit.
Word.
It's like, man, that's all y'all think. That's how shallow your music go.
Yeah.
It's just you just think of Drake when you look at me. Not saying his music bad. We all know he's a great artist, but you can't always compare the next light skinned artist to somebody that looks like me already in the game. That's so whack because you're missing out on good art.
It's very true.
And it's always like that. And it's like, man, that's why when people are like, oh, how your music sound? Is it Drake type, The Weeknd type? It's like, why does it have to be that type? Why can't it just be Blade Donnell?
Just listen to it. And
you'll
know.
know. You'll know.
Yeah.
I always tell. I don't compare it. I just say it'll give you the same feel as if you heard Bryson Tiller for the first time. Like when you heard Don't for the first time, you're like, this is new. But you never heard it every day. But when you went back to it, you're like, man, this is a goodie.
Yeah.
And that's how Trap Soul beginning. Like it started to roll.
It did, dude.
Over time, like it outsold Drake's album at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He topped Drake with being an unknown person.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Just off, he stayed with it. You feel me? And it's timeless. It's timeless. It isn't like...
Isn't he from Kentucky?
Kentucky, Louisville.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Dude, Louisville.
Shout out to Ville.
Louisville's kind of blowing the fuck up.
It's been hot. Ville been hot. Shout out Vori too.
I mean, it's becoming way mainstream now. Yeah.
If you know the ins and outs, man, Ville done produced some good stuff.
Yeah.
Like what when I got put on I put myself on Jack 2018 I say.
Wow.
And that was before like all the mainstream stuff now.
Yeah.
And Jack really hot. Real cool dude too.
Yeah, he dropped a single tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Isn't it called Nail Tech?
I think it got like Young Miami in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
real
Nail
cool,
Tech.
bro.
Dude, did you see the little teaser? It's like 10 seconds long.
His marketing is going crazy right now. They know what's hitting for him right now, and it's going crazy. So shout out to the boy Jack too.
Yeah.
Dude, that's wild, man.
I never been. I gotta take my butt there, bro, because the Derby you be going to sound cool.
Dude, I went to Kentucky and did a hike that was, I guess it was like North Kentucky. It was on the border.
You was sweating?
No, I mean, we went during like kind of winterish
You went on a
time.
winter hike?
Dude, it was so nice.
You was cold?
No, I stay hot. Like in here, I'm burning out.
Me too.
Yeah.
But it's cool though. I'm vibing. It's just from Florida. It's the humidity.
Yeah.
We're just used to being.
Florida people are used to just always being hot, dude.
But I
Straight
love
up.
cold weather. I love it.
It's true.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in Portland. Another thing about
Dude,
Portland.
we
have
weather out there
seasons.
looks
Nashville has
so
seasons too.
sick, though.
Seasons.
It looks so sick out there. Bro.
It's
It
nice,
does.
bro.
It looks gorgeous.
I just watched Maddie, one of my favorite
Maddie
chefs,
Matheson.
Maddie Matheson.
Yeah.
Took his like podcast out there, and they're there for the day or 2 days or something like that. And the sun came out for like 2 hours, and they're like freaking the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But dude,
I had
it
to get
looks
used to
so
waking up and the
nice.
sun not being up.
Yeah,
I woke up today and the sun was up. I was like, damn.
yeah, it was weird.
And then like 5 o'clock, sun going down, bro. It's going down.
Yeah,
You be like, what? You get off
Yeah.
work, you be like, dang. That's another thing. Like people be like, man, you work? Yeah.
yeah,
How you think I'm living? I'm an
Yeah.
independent artist, fool.
yeah. I got
Yeah,
big
really.
bills, dog.
But you also can't
Yeah.
sit in your ass. You gotta go do shit that's in your career field. Like you want to go for. Like I love design and fashion. I'm probably finna do something big at Nike. Can't speak
Yeah.
on it right now, but it's a blessing though. It's a blessing.
Oh.
Shout out
Oh
God.
yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, well, we are so excited. Something I envision in the future one day is like you, Teddy, Ziggy, all on one stage.
It's gonna be crazy.
Dude,
That'd be
like so
something
many
crazy,
artists coming
bro.
on. Yeah.
That'd be wild.
Dude,
Like, it's going
it's gonna
stupid.
happen.
That would, it's,
well, we just
it's
spoke
gonna
that
happen.
shit into existence.
We just,
It's
it's right here.
happening.
Y'all
Cut
heard
back
it
to this
first.
interview.
It will. You cut
We
back right here. It's
baby.
gonna happen.
Some people suck. It's on here.
Yeah.
It's
You know
really
how it
on
is.
here. It's gonna happen though. Like man, those dudes they had their own lives. They busy just like
Yeah.
I am, and we all pushing. I tell them dudes keep going all the time,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
all the time.
Damn
Like
right,
I wanted to
dude.
see Teddy and Ziggy while I was here, but they know that they can hit my line. They got my number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got my number, you think it's fake though. You would think my number is fake. If
Dude,
you, if you have my number,
God,
you think it's
dude.
fake.
Hey, you text me,
You was
and
like,
I
man,
was
ain't no way.
like, well, I think you said yo, and I was like,
Ain't no way. I'm not texting back.
I'm not gonna say the number on here, but it is suspicious.
It
Looking.
is very suspicious looking.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dude, look, cause I was doing some like
You like,
IRS
man.
tax shit,
Oh, so
and
you
then I
thought-
got hit that, and I
Bruh,
was like,
just
I
im-
know IRS ain't hit
Bruh.
me with yo.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
imagine.
IRS texting
Just,
me, yo.
just imagine the people I know
Yeah.
when they text and I be like, bruh,
Nah, dude.
I almost didn't reply. I was like,
ain't
I
no
don't-
way. They think
Yeah.
it's police or something like that, but nah, ain't the police, bro.
Yeah,
It's just a business number. Shout out AT&T. Hey, for real.
that's so funny, bro.
But why not have that number?
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
really.
dude.
I picked out a super simple number too.
Yeah.
Like people
Yeah,
think
It's easy to
simple.
remember.
It's simple as hell.
It's
people
easy to
think my
remember.
number is like a cab number.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
easy
it's
to
close
remember.
enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
You got
for
it.
Yeah.
Well,
Hell yeah, man. Is there anything you want to promote before we get out of here?
Man, Stories from June is out right now. Share it to everybody. Share it to the universe. Share it to your wives, your lovers,
Yeah.
your aunties.
Check out his video.
Check out the videos.
Yeah.
The
Vince,
video
Sticky
goes
Love.
crazy.
Yeah, man, bro. We took our time with that joint. Everybody go watch that. Tune in. Blade Donnell, Vent, Blade Donnell, Sticky Love. My IG Blade Donnell, 2 N's and 2 L's. Kind of like Donnell Jones, but I'm a lot smoother.
Hey.
Hey, man, look.
There it is.
I'm a smooth dude. I'm gonna keep it there though, because that's for the ones who really know me.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell
But yeah,
yeah,
man,
bro.
that's about it. Go get Stories from June. Drop that joint January 7th, but it's out right now on all platforms.
Bro, and you
Oh,
won't
yeah,
regret
dude.
it. I promise you that,
Straight
dude.
up.
Straight
It's
up.
it like from the jump. I absolutely love
from
how
the
that
first note.
shit
From the first
started.
note. Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
Dude.
Yeah. Shout out. Sameen.
Okay.
That's her voice. She shout out Sameen.
Oh, word.
Shout out Sophie. Shout out Mari. Very, very dope. Shout out Micah too. Very dope people in my life
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
who are
bro.
on that album. They said they always be on my head about how I don't shout them out. So if you watch this, this podcast, I'm gonna send them link to. I'm gonna send a link to
Oh,
y'all,
Yeah.
and y'all gonna get it.
Send them their stuff. We'll tag them in it.
Yeah,
Heck yeah,
for
bro.
sure.
They really dope people, and they have
For
them
sure.
in my life. They know they also inspired those stories that are within those albums, which is why I put them on the song.
Hell
Oh yeah, dude. Well, good
So
shit,
it
man.
all comes around in one.
Yeah,
man. You
dude,
gotta
I-
go get
I
to
love the
albums,
full
timeless
circle, bro.
melodies.
Fuck yeah. We love it. Well, bro, we really appreciate you coming
Man, I
and hanging out,
appreciate y'all,
man.
man. On
Seriously,
me.
dude.
Yes,
On
sir.
me.
Like, thank you.
This mic in my way
I know
on me,
it's-
but it's all good. We gonna
Yeah.
tap in. We
Hell
gonna get
yeah,
that.
dude.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We love you.
Subscribe, man.
Yee.